It's the kid here, Double H Half-Up. So, this is a topic which I don't even like to discuss this topic because I think the fact that we're even discussing this topic in 2018 just shows how sad we are as a human race, and just how we have pretty much failed with regards to societal progression. So, let's get down to it. So as I can really pretty much pinpoint, my thoughts. Michy Batshuayi playing for Dortmund. He's had an amazing start to his Dortmund career. Playing against Atalanta, second leg, obviously Dortmund, they go through. And Michy Batshuayi says that there were obviously monkey chants against him from the Atalanta fans. And says that in 2018, how can we still have this whole issue of having to deal with monkey chants and so forth in 2018. And again, the Atalanta chairman has come out and he has said he's apologized for what those fans have done. And we're not going to go through the very, very boring Groundhog Day routine where FIFA or UEFA will condemn such actions, kick it out, so some anti-racism company will say, oh no, we are totally against and we're fully behind Batshuayi to help remove this, and all that crap. Okay, I hate that kick it out campaign group because all they do is talk, a lot of noise, and they don't do anything. So as an organization, you're useless. You look at UEFA. The very fact that you're going to fine a club a few €1,000, which really is not going to do anything against them, won't change anything. The fact that you'll give them like a stadium ban for one match doesn't mean they change anything. Because if you really want to quell the problem, you deduct points from that team. You remove them from a competition because you know what happens then? It's the minority. So the majority of the fans who are not actually doing these actions, they'll get pissed off. So the majority of the fans will actually put pressure on the minority fans and say, wait a minute, you do realize that you guys are now harming our club's progress. So the majority of the fans will say to those minority fans that what matters more? You getting behind that black player that you hate by trying to get under his skin, or actually helping a club? Because if all you care about is about being this ultra fan who's racist and very edgy, then you don't actually really love this club. So you don't actually deserve to be in this club. Because what happens is, if you punish everybody, those people who do not do those punishments, they get angry at those who did the crime in the first place. And those that did the crime, they are under undue pressure and they then get secluded. So once they do it again and again, their actions become a lot more embarrassing, a lot more stupid. But by doing these slap on the wrist, because that's what this punishment is, slap on the wrists, it means that, okay, stadium ban, fine, but we'll be back again and we'll do it. Teams like, whether you want to call Chelsea, Lazio, West Ham, you bring in Atalanta there, Eastern Europe, pretty much all of Eastern Europe. These guys have been doing this thing for years. Since I've been watching football in the 90s, they've been doing this stuff for years. So it's not really changed. So that's why if you really want action, those are the things you have to do. Another thing as well is that, even looking at the whole thing about the monkey chants, it's funny because if I was a player, I wouldn't actually get angry at the monkey chants. I'll just get angry that you're just trying to get under my skin. But specifically with the monkey chants, in my view, monkeys are actually a lot more evolved than those guys that are doing it. I've seen monkeys and gorillas much smarter than a lot of these dudes that are fans. Because a lot of these dudes who are fans, I don't think they've got brain cells. Actually, I really, again, no offense, but I don't think those guys have actually gone through the proper evolutionary stage. So they've not really evolved yet. So that's why I think needs to happen to really change things. Will it happen? No, it won't. But it's important for me just to put out that message by the 3 smacks.